Alright, it's the 3rd of October, which means it is time for my monthly gaming video. Today I'll be talking about all the games that I played in September. Past few months I've not really played a whole lot, but this month I actually did, so as always you can let me know down below which games you played in September. For me, I want to start off with Call of Duty World at War. This is actually the second time in this year's series that this game is making an appearance. I played it at the beginning of the year, I think it was in January, but this time I played it on Veteran difficulty. Now, it's my first time ever playing a Call of Duty campaign on Veteran, which is the max difficulty. I recorded the whole thing. It's on my PolarSaurusRex channel. I don't think the final video is out at the moment, but it will be out over the next few days. Also, just in case people don't know, I think I'm moving this monthly gaming video series over to that channel at the end of the year. But yeah, it wasn't impossible. The strategy that I found out very early on, and it worked throughout the whole game, was you just kind of have to move up, even if it's dangerous, to trigger your teammates to also move up, or to trigger a checkpoint. Now, if you had to do this without checkpoints, this would be absolutely miserable, and it already was at certain points. In this game, you can't stay back, kill all the enemies, and then move forward when it's safe. It doesn't work like that. The enemies will infinitely respawn until you move up and progress the mission. So it's this weird thing where you have to really just risk dying, run up, hopefully you survive, hopefully your teammates move forward, and continuously do that until you get a checkpoint. Loads of grenade spam in this mode, but it was fun overall. I'm glad that I did it. It was a funny series over on that channel. The final video is going out tomorrow, I think, and that was probably the funniest one because there's two missions in that, Heart of the Reich and Downfall. Both of them back to back, probably the worst missions in the game, or at least the beginning of Downfall is. But yeah, that channel will be linked down below, and if you want to check that out, it will be down there. I might do other Call of Duty games on Veteran, so if anyone has experience with those, let me know down below which ones are actually manageable and how they compare to World at War. If they're anything like World at War, I might give it quite a bit of a break until the next one. Next thing I played on my second channel was Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. I played these years ago on this channel, on that channel, but I never finished it. I think I made it like Night 2 in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And I think I beat Night 1 in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So I came back to those games this month, restarted them, beat them, and then tried doing the custom nights. I was able to do the 420 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I was not able to do the 1020 mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because that is probably more miserable than Call of Duty World at War Veteran. I've not given up on it. I'm just going to move on to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 4, and some other games, and then I'll come back to 1020 mode. But if you want to see that, the videos are on my second channel. That is also linked down below. There's lots of jump scares in there that actually got me because, well, I didn't expect them at the beginning. Like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I put my mask on, and then Chica still killed me. I didn't know that they could do that. I didn't know that if you were too slow putting the mask on, they're going to kill you anyway. Who is that? That is not what Bonnie looks like. But yeah, I'm moving on to FNAF 3 next, and then FNAF 4, and hopefully they are also good games. I did enjoy them. I did think they were fun games. And then the last game that I played this month, which was the only new thing, Silent Hill F, which also came with this steelbook, which is nice. Nice little steelbook there, look at that. And on the other side, so I have finished my first playthrough of this game, but I have to do many more to try and get the platinum. I enjoyed the game. It does seem like it will be a divisive game in the community. In fact, it already is. If you've been on the Silent Hill Reddit, you'll see all sorts of negative reviews about it. People saying it's not Silent Hill, it's a good game, but it's not a good Silent Hill game. This, that, and the other. So I seen someone rank it as a 0 out of 10. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously? It might not be your thing, but a 0. The problems I have with it are that it spams enemies a bit too much. And I've said this before, but I never play a Silent Hill game for combat. That's never the reason why I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go play a Silent Hill game today for the combat. No, I'm playing it for everything else, right? I'm playing it for the atmosphere, playing it for the puzzles, and playing it for the exploration of wherever we're at in the game. The combat is necessary. You need to be able to kill things and use weapons and stuff like that, of course, but it's never the core focus of a Silent Hill game. I'm never going to go pick up a Silent Hill strictly for that. So the combat, I liked it in the game, but toward the end, like, they really start spamming enemies. I just kind of wanted to look around at certain points. Kind of felt rushed a little bit as well at certain areas. I like looking around. I like taking my time. And that's another thing. I didn't really get to do that as much in the town as I wanted to. It was scary. It was a creepy game, though, in my opinion. I think the creepiest part of the game for me was the scarecrows. The scarecrow puzzle If I don't know what triggers it, but sometimes you'll hear footsteps in that area, and you turn around, you'll see a scarecrow off in the distance. You turn back around to start doing the puzzle, and you hear the footsteps again. You turn back around, and it's a bit closer to you. But I did like the game, though, enough to want to go for the platinum in it over time, which means I've got to play through it a good few extra times. But yeah, they are all the games that I played in September. Once again, you can let me know down below what games you played. I know a lot of shit came out in September, I think. I think Silksong did. No, I think that came out in August. Hades 2, I know that came out. Some other stuff came out as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.